Sweet, it waited. Welcome to the Tattered Couch Podcast. I'm your host, Mitch. Today we have Mayhem Michael.
Hello.
And we have our special guest, Spyro, Year of the Dragon episode. Expert. And the episode. Tabetha.
Hi.
Alright. What'd you guys do this week?
I bought stuff to fix my guitar.
What'd you need to fix?
The gearheads, the tuning peg broke off.
Tell Tabetha because I don't know what that means.
It's just the little things you turn to tune it.
What is that? Turning? That you
Yes.
strummed guitars.
Tightens and loosens the string.
Isn't that called a wire?
No, it's called a tuning peg.
No, the string.
The string?
It's
No,
called
it's
a
not called
wire, isn't it?
wire.
It's a wire.
No.
It's metal.
So?
Okay.
It's like
What'd you do, Tabitha?
wrapped,
I
coiled.
just worked all week.
You just worked all week?
Yeah.
Seems like you guys are always home. You gotta talk louder, too.
Oh, sorry. No, I mean, I just am home in the evenings. I just worked Monday through, bank hours, Monday through Friday, 8 to 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're a nurse, though.
I work in a endoscopy center.
Oh, I was always wondering how you weren't, stuck there for 12 hours at a time.
No, I used to. I used to work at the hospital, and about 6 months ago, I started there.
I have some interesting news and updates on Dave's divorce. Dave, I hope you're listening.
Why does he need to know too?
No, he needs to know that he's an idiot.
Okay.
He tried to run his wife off the road at Walmart.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. She messaged me and was like, "What the fuck is your friend fucking doing?"
You're the one who married him.
Yeah. Stayed married for 18 years or some shit. So yeah. This week's been interesting. Buried my grandpa today. And I'm not here to talk about it.
Nope.
That's just my take on the week. Halo 3 SWAT squad person. Back in the day. What's up, Nathan?
Yo.
Those glory days of being 12.
About 14, but yeah. About right.
14.
Peaked early.
I didn't start playing online until I was 18.
I never did. I still don't.
Basic as fuck.
Well, it'd be cool to let you know this, that Tabitha's husband played in those big fucking tournaments.
The biggins, huh?
The big ones. Where'd he go to? California or some shit?
Oh my god, he's told me...
Where everybody sits down at across from each other and
So
shit.
like Anaheim or whatever, like those MLG tournaments?
Yeah.
Yes, MLG. Yeah, that's exactly it.
Well, damn, that'd be interesting.
Nathan wants to play him now.
For what?
What do you mean? Oh, for Halo.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did he
It's like-
play or did you just go to him and watch?
No, he went there to play.
Oh, shit.
What was he 154th in the world or some shit?
I think he was 154th, but his younger...
He was Halo 3, right?
Yeah,
Halo
and
3.
his younger cousin, Shane, he was the one that, I think he was... You had to be in the top 3, and he was number 4, so he didn't make it to the next round, but yeah, he made it to those tournaments, and that's where he placed was 4. It was crazy.
Couldn't imagine how that would fucking feel.
Up on the main stage, I'd be antsy as fuck. I wouldn't be able to play.
Yeah.
Well, it's the owner of my company. He bought a golf course, and he went to a tournament. And I was like, "Hey, how'd it go, man?" He's like, "I fucking lost by 1 stroke." I was like, "That fucking sucks." You're 60 as well too, so that's pretty damn good. Taking second in the skate contest was pretty shitty too, though. And taking third was even worse. So I guess I kind of feel it. But by 1 stroke, or by 1 place to place into something major like that,
Yeah.
fuck that. Pissed. Probably wouldn't play it again.
I got 4th fastest pin in the, BYOB, or what are they called? BMACs? There we go.
BMACs.
Yeah, I forget what the fuck it stands for. There's that, and the OVACs, the Ohio Valley tournament. All the schools around.
What was it for?
For wrestling.
Oh, you got 4th?
Yeah, 4th fastest pin. It was 6 or 7 seconds. I just straight tackled the dude.
When you were in band, Tabetha. When you were in band.
All of our achievements shall be noted.
What was your greatest achievement in band?
I played the
Say
national anthem 5,000 times.
You guys won a few competitions, didn't you?
So long ago, I can't remember anything. It's like 10 years ago I graduated. I have no idea.
I was just netting achievements. I thought you were going to talk about your greatest achievement, but you can tell me off the mics.
Okay.
Greatest conquest. More like it.
One day we'll get her to tell you guys. It'd be great. So many stories. So anyway, Spyro. Man, we're only 7 minutes in.
Yeah,
Nobody's on time for like the
got Spyro the Hedgehog.
Spyro the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is my phone? Oh god.
It's hidden.
Is it?
Couch it.
Oh, found it. Gotta look up the entry. Today we are talking about Spyro Year of the Dragon. Spyro the Year of the Dragon is a platform game developed by Insomniac Games and published by Sony Computer Entertainment for the PlayStation.
And the evil company, Activision.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Year of the Dragon is the third installment in the Spyro series. The game was the last Spyro game Insomniac developed. Their next title would be Ratchet and Clank.
Oh, I love Ratchet and Clank.
Shut
That's
up. No, you
pretty good.
don't.
They're making a new
Spyro.
one for the PS5.
Nice. Didn't they, like, come out of nowhere on the PS4, like, a few years back? And everybody loved it?
Not too sure. I just remember those fucking crazy commercials.
It's on the PS1. And it was released in North America and for PAL regions in October and November 2000. Unlike the other two games, it was not given a Japanese release.
Oh.
Which is weird because it's PlayStation.
Yes.
So, Tabetha, tell us about Spyro Year of the Dragon. What is the premise? What do we do? Why are we doing the things we do?
Like the plot of the game?
Yup. The
It's-
premise.
Just a little, it looks like a dinosaur, honestly. The sorcerer comes and steals all the dragon eggs, and you have to go between the platforms and the worlds and collect all the dragon eggs.
She's a sorceress.
My son asked me
Alligator or something.
Oh, is she an
why.
alligator?
I thought she was an alligator too.
That's what I think.
Oh my god, I thought she was a dinosaur for like the last 25 years or something.
They're kind of dinosaurs.
You're the expert.
The animation's not that great.
Not the first one.
I can't.
The beginning of this, the opening cutscene reminds me of Looney Tunes, like so much.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You got the fur bait fucking rabbit.
That's only when she takes off her robes.
I thought she used to have a midriff, but I guess that was just my dreams.
What was it?
I thought she showed her midriff.
I think she does, doesn't she, when she
No,
takes
I
off the
checked.
robe? You just- Lola, meet Bianca.
Pretty much.
Since all that cancel culture shit happened, August is like freaking out about Lola and them stopping it all the time.
Still have the old pictures.
What was
It's
your?
also popular cosplay. Sorry to interrupt you there.
Is it really?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yes,
Oh.
very much.
Never tell you about the time me and Jake drove down through Pittsburgh and there was a dude wearing a furry outfit with like he had the head off and he's just holding it there. It's in the middle of the summer and he's
Oh,
like this
shit.
giant furry fucking. I think it was a rabbit.
It's in the fursuit.
Yeah, it was either a rabbit or a bear or something. But he's just standing there on some steps like this, like he's waiting for somebody. I was like, "You are baking." It is like 95 degrees outside.
He was that gif of the breakdancing bear. It's what he grew up to be.
What was your guys' favorite world? How many worlds are there?
4. Like, there's 4 like, platforms.
Main worlds.
Yeah, there's 4.
5 in each world, and then the speedways, and
Yeah.
Fuck the
maybe more.
speedways. I hate them. I would literally save them for the last. And I would just like go through the 4 and then do those 4 levels and just call it good.
I
I
like
could
the
not
speedways.
find them until like was it the honey one or whatever? That was the first one I found.
I found him in Midday Gardens, but I totally skipped it or missed whatever the fuck in the first one. What'd you guys think about that cool skateboarding? That super realistic skateboarding.
You know what's funny is that even in the snowboard, even in the snowboard levels, they still have the skateboard sound because it's the same like animation. So you'd be snowboarding and it would still have the sound of the skates like hitting the concrete. I'm like, this is so bad.
They also changed, what'd you say? The Atlas book is now the guidebook.
Yeah. I used to flip to the Atlas all the time because I never went to you'd have to go to like either the balloon or the rocket or whatever to go between places. But if you just click the Atlas and then click the world, it would just send you there.
You can even do that while you're in the world. Pretty sure.
Yeah. You can use it to like exit level too, right? Or is that just the pause straight up?
Just straight up pause, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Tell us about them glitches that you were finding. I didn't send you the
I
videos.
didn't find too many.
Mike was very outraged by this game pick at first.
Well, because I like Riptid's Rage. That's my favorite.
I couldn't pick between 3 and 2. I keep thinking about it since we talked about it. I was like, but we got Bianca.
I just love Riptide. He's so fucking such a character. It's like always freaking out. And he's like tiny fucking dude. So, the Sheila level where you break down the castle or whatever. Like,
the fortress.
Yeah, sometimes
that shit you have to go fast.
Yeah, sometimes I'd break through like 2 boxes and I'd do the same thing and I only break through 1 box.
Happened to me too.
Yeah, and whenever I'd break through the box, you like stand on it for a second while it's not there, and then you fall down.
Oh, that didn't happen to me.
That happened to me like every time.
I was trying to figure out why I was doing 2, then 1, then 2, then 1.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why that happened either. It seemed to be random.
How'd you feel about Sheila?
I didn't have any issues with the Sheila one. The biggest glitch that I noticed was just in the skateboarding one and like the bonus level at the end. Whenever you had to get like all the eggs and all the gems, and then you would go into that one. Those like extra ones you had to go through. I think there was 4 of them in there. That skateboarding one was so glitchy. That's what I was telling Mitch. I had to do it like probably 10 different times because it would just glitch out and just like redirect me like off the cliff and just kill me.
Or you'd like fall through the platforms.
Oh yeah, I would be skating and then just like fall through the platform into nothing and just die.
Keep in mind, we are playing the remaster of this.
Yes, the Reignited series.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, I like the original character designs a lot more. Like Riptide looks like a fucking weirdo in this one. Like not in this game, but like in this Ignited series.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's something weird about him.
Yeah, they changed a lot of them. I forget what the fur bait in the second one, what her name is. Or is it the first one? The, like, was it half fucking deer chick?
That's the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't her name like Stephanie or something?
I don't know.
Or Silva? I don't know.
Maybe. Silva sounds closer.
I don't know. It could be.
Sylvia, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Did you guys... My favorite friend character is the Abominable Snowman, dude. What's his name?
Yeti?
I hate him.
Huh?
The Yeti?
Yeah, Yeti.
Like Bartholomew or something. Something weird.
I think that was his nephew.
Oh, okay.
Or something.
Oh, they're like almost the same name. Forget exactly. I think I have it here because I have the name.
The worst Yeti one was probably the Whack-A-Mole one. Do you remember that?
Yep.
I had a lot.
I didn't have a problem with it though.
Me either. I put the camera like over top as much as I could. It made it a lot easier.
I remember in the original, the ice skating one, where you had to ice skate in that mini game and knock out the hockey players.
Oh,
Yeah.
I had such fucking trouble with that in the original. In this one, it was like first try.
With the
Talking about this
the bears. The bears or cats that like meditated. Yo.
That shit was awesome. Now, remember in the Ice Peak level, you go through that door and there's this girl trying to do a ballerina or a ice skating routine.
Yeah, was it? If you like go in front of her, she like stops and stands still, but she keeps moving at the same pace. She just doesn't do her animation anymore.
Well, that happened to you.
Yeah, it's hard to do though, so I wouldn't expect people to run into it without trying.
I didn't realize it because I was like, I wasn't even really watching her. I was making sure she wasn't getting smacked because in the original they moved so much quicker towards her, so much faster.
Well, it's just like it's always the one that's right off screen.
Yeah,
Gets it.
Yeah, pretty much. And then there's the hockey puck one on ice.
So I just played the cat one. Bentley is the Yeti's name.
Oh, right.
Oh, Bentley.
I just said that.
I didn't even.
Are
hear
you fucking looking it up on your phone?
Maybe.
We got our fact checker.
I hate the Sergeant Bird friend. Like, I like him as a character, but his fucking levels suck. He's flying around dropping bombs and shit.
I kind of like him. I just spam missiles at people.
That's usually what I did, but when it came to like dropping missiles, it's like, this is so unnecessary.
Well, you have that aim down thing.
Yeah.
Makes it kind of easy.
Yeah, it's just kind of annoying to have to switch views. I've never been into that kind of thing.
I just kept it in that down view and then like landed to turn it off. I couldn't figure it out, so I was like, fuck this. Did either of you guys use the barrel roll that they added, where you fucking hit the bumpers and Spyro like rolls on the fucking ground?
Yeah, I never actually got around to using that. Like, I never found it necessary.
I tried to, like, on the sorceress. It kind of worked, but not really.
I just jump up and fly and hope.
Yeah, or just charge. That's what I always do.
I noticed that, what's the first boss's name, the green dude? The fat, like, stretched out face, sharp tooth dude, you gotta smack him in the lava.
Oh, I don't. Yeah, I don't. Does he have a? Do they have a name?
I think it's Buzz, isn't it?
Oh, it is Buzz and Spike and yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He seemed a lot harder in this version. I kept on having trouble with him. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like, he jumps to whichever side away from the fucking edge. I had more trouble with the second one when he started using the fire ring. But once he starts shooting fire afterwards, you jump over that and charge, like, immediately, and you fucking smash him.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with the second one. The first one, like, Spike, you mean, right?
No, I mean, like, in his second stage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because he's just jumping around first, and then he's, like, has a fire ring around him, and then he, like, does that, and then fire spit.
Fire spit.
It goes across the ground for some reason.
Did you beat it this time, Tabetha, for this week's run?
Yeah.
You beat it again?
Yeah, I did.
100%?
Yes. I just go through the bonus one again, yeah.
Oh, you did do the bonus one?
Oh.
What was your guys' favorite? Yeah, name all 4 worlds. Worlds. Not the mini areas. Do it, expert.
Oh my gosh. You put me on the spot. I know there's the Midday Gardens, Evening Lake, Midnight. What's it called? Midnight Mountain?
Yeah, and what's the first one called? You went from second to last.
I know. I can't remember what the first one is. Sunny Villa. Is it Sunny Villa?
That's like the very first world I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not like world, but
Portal.
Yeah, Portal. With the fucking gladiator, Greek people, Romans, whatever.
Togas.
Yeah, all the bears that are in togas.
How do you feel about that Sheila level on there?
Which one was it?
It's like there's towers. It's the first level, it's the level in the first level where you're Sheila.
I think I skipped it on accident.
Like, get to the tower or some shit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did that one. It wasn't too bad. Sheila levels aren't like too bad for me. The one I fucking hated was in the swamps.
They're just kind of weird.
The swamps where you gotta those poor eggs.
I only did the one for that.
I did both of them, and I was like,
I have another save that I'm like close on, and I don't think I beat that one, so I was like, I'm gonna save that. I'm only gonna do that if I have to.
Right.
That's like my least favorite fucking level in the game. I just completely skipped that.
Yeah, it's like in the swamp one, you have to stomp on the mushrooms, but you got to stomp on the right mushrooms, and you have to live that time gap.
Yeah.
That little window you have for them to cross before it bounces up and
That's the biggest pain in the ass with that.
it'd smack all the rocks. I just ran through, broke all the boulders at first because they stay broken, and then I went over and talked to him and just followed the route with the mushrooms. There was like 5 tries each.
I just did it as it went because you don't need to break all of them. All of the stones.
What about you, Tabitha? Do you have any problems at all?
Just the egg runs is pretty much the second one in the cutscene with the poor eggs. That one irritates the life out of me. But
Is this
just the
the bonus world?
What's that?
The bonus world one?
Oh, I
I'm
think
talking about the swamps.
Yeah, the swamp one where you have to like walk the eggs with those little like ET looking little bug
The
things. Fireflies.
Yeah. The fucking hillbilly swamp levels, fucking horrible. I hate dark, dingy levels.
No, they weren't too bad.
Where you going, Nathan?
Take a leak and smoke a ciggy.
All right. Hold up. There you go.
I didn't write
Small
down.
areas.
I didn't write down any of the first world names, but so I ran into like some weird glitch where in Icy Peaks where Sparks like refused to pick up certain gems, which was so annoying. Well, it wasn't really annoying. It was just weird.
Just
And
walk
then-
into them like a normal dragon.
Yeah, but you know, you're just fucking keeping pace, running around. Because I always like had charge through like most of the shit. And there's like those TNT boxes that you
Oh my
like.
god!
I caught one of them on fire, and it flew all the way across like the round platform we're on. And when it blew up on the other side of the platform, it still hurt me. I have no idea how.
Was there one behind you that exploded as well?
No, because the one that was behind me was still there.
Oh shit! Did you notice the rats that come out of them?
Oh no, I didn't pay too much attention.
I was like walking up to him because they weren't even on the ice, like these ones weren't, and then just rats started pouring out of them, and I was like, "Oh, what are they gonna do? Fire! And they ended up almost killing me.
Oh, they ride them, didn't they? Isn't that what it is?
I don't know. These ones weren't on ice, so I don't know how they were gonna ride them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
I also hate the water levels.
I have too much trouble with them.
Well, it's like all the direction and shit. How'd you
Oh,
feel
the
about water
direct-
levels? The water levels in the...
Oh no, I'm just really slow with them. Like
Yeah, that's how I am. That's what I
I
mean.
feel like I
It's
don't have any control. Like I always drive straight into like bombs and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Or there's like secret cracked ice that you like hardly notice. It's like, oh, there's the last 5 gems I was looking for.
And that tunnel, that you have to fucking swim through, that the Rhinox are in. You have to hit all the Rhinox and avoid the mines. Those hitboxes on those mines are ridiculous.
Yes.
I like did not even touch them a bunch of times and I'd die.
Did you play all the way through it, Mike? This time?
I got 96 eggs and then I ran out of time, so I beat the sorceress on my other save so I could remember.
Yeah, see. Oh, how good did you guys do at the skateboard and shit? I'm back on the skateboard and shit because I just have so much fun with it.
I only remember doing those 2 parts.
It's like I always think you're gonna get an egg for beating the high score and you don't get a fucking egg.
Yeah, I didn't
It's pointless.
waste time with that.
I'm just not good at like lining them up. But like whenever he's like going up and like flipping in the air and stuff, if you don't come down like perfectly straight,
Yup.
it just flips you right off the board. Like
Yep. It's annoying as fuck.
Was there one that you had to do tricks and get the eggs that way or something?
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh, like I think the very first one. I don't know about the other ones. I don't remember that.
Because I
I
only
didn't even write
did-
notes for this.
I only did when you hunt down the fucking red dudes or the lizards, and then was it the time one or something?
Yeah, where you have to hit all of them without
Yeah,
without dying.
yeah.
It was like pretty easy on the first one. I don't remember doing it on anything else. Did you have to do it on anything else? I might have skipped it.
Nah, that's the only way I played it. The only time I got to play it.
I always try to beat the high scores regardless. It's like, do a quintuple barrel roll, crush. Do a quintuple the other way. Do a quintuple backflip. Do a quintuple front flip, and you have like quadruple the fucking high score.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of skateboarding, I think one of them that I hated the most was where you had to. I wish I could remember the name of it. It was at Evening Lake. It was the shipwreck one when you had to skateboard and race the rhinos.
That shit's annoying as fuck.
I hated that.
So
one.
did I.
Forgotten Fleet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your favorite like level in the whole game?
My favorite level? Probably on Midnight Mountain. I wish I could remember what it was called, but it was like the little Egyptian one where you had to like walk on the like the big hand and stuff like that with all the like little lizards.
Oh, okay. I remember that.
Like
The
metal
one
cactus.
with all the scorpions.
Yeah. Those are like, I don't even know what they are. Those like metal cactus looking things that would like breathe fire on the grates.
Oh, I thought they looked like just buckets.
Yeah, I guess they do kind of look like buckets.
Yeah. There's that one that you have to climb up the ladder. I didn't have the camera right, so that fucked me for like 5 seconds.
I always like the fucking firework level.
Oh.
I forget what it's called. That's like my favorite level.
Firework Factory.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that level with the dragons where you have to like blow pieces off the both of them while they regenerate, that one's...
Oh, I had a lot of trouble with that.
You just like the cat one, don't you, Mike? The monks.
Yeah, but that's at like 2, I think, or something. Or if it's in this, I didn't play it.
It might have been in 2. You were just talking about it earlier. That's why I thought.
Just don't offhand remember.
I was sitting there thinking, like, I don't really remember that well either, but I've played all 3 of them, so I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't remember what my favorite level is. The one I always remember is the desert level in 2. Where you, like, you have to collect all the wizard bones. Oh, that pisses me off now that I fucking think about it. Whenever you collect all those fucking skeleton bones, in the updated version, the fucking skeleton floss dances.
Oh my god, I noticed that.
Oh.
I loved the old dance, and I was so excited to see it, and he finally did it, and I was just like, what the fuck is this?
No!
Fortnite shit is this?
What did it used to do?
You turned all of these fucking characters into furry fucking bait, and then you, like, put this Fortnite shit in there. It's terrible.
What did it used to do?
It wasn't like a specific dance, it was just this funny little jig that the skeleton did. It was cute, and then they just turned it into this weird little like Fortnite dance. I don't know.
At the beginning of, at the end of Sunny Villa, the one with the toga bears and shit, the last egg, did you guys ever notice that it gets its own theme song and it's an accordion? It does like a weird Italian dance.
No.
It's like this.
Oh, I think I might remember that. I'm not too sure.
It's my favorite egg.
I always accidentally skip their animation. They just pop out the egg and disappear.
The Firefly one, whenever the gate opens, he's like, hey, I found this inside of the gate. It's like, what? And I was watching reviews and shit of the game too to get like more knowledge in case I missed anything. And the dude even pointed it out straight up. So I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, speaking of like fireflies, how often do you use the little cheat with Sparks where you hold the buttons and then he points to the gems? Because I cheated.
Oh, I forgot all about that. I loved using that thing back in the day. I did it all the time because I was always trying to like 100% it, but I never did because I was like, this is a lot of time I got to put in for this.
See, I didn't even know that was in the original game. I thought it was new.
Yeah.
I only used it whenever, like, I couldn't find the last how many ever gems. Didn't want to run around for fucking ever.
How'd you guys feel about the Sparks levels?
I love the sparks.
So do I. Yeah, those are like the best part of the game in my opinion, honestly.
They didn't unlock for me forever. And, like, that was the last thing I got to play.
Yeah, why don't they unlock right up the rip? I kept on running into the sign. It's like, come back later.
Yeah.
It's like, Sparks, you're with me right now.
I don't even remember when they come in. I just remember going to the first place because I was at the end and I was like, this is my last chance to try. So I have to try.
They should just make a game specifically just that.
I think they did. Pretty sure I had it. It was for the Game Boy Advance.
Why do I feel like I know what you're talking about?
I've told you about it before.
I know it's in Season of Flame and Season of Ice, I'm pretty sure.
I didn't even know about those games forever.
They're like essentially isometric views. They're kind of hard and like annoying to navigate, but I like them. I don't know. They're fun to play.
Oh, I might have. Now that I think about it.
Remember I put it on the GameCube player?
Maybe.
And we played it on the TV. You ever played those, Tabetha?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, I only played them like one time through those, so I don't really remember a whole lot about those, to be honest.
Did you beat them both, though?
I think so. I had my Game
That's
Boy
rough.
so long ago.
That is rough. Because it's like, once you think you're done, you like missed somebody, like something that's a collectible to get something, and you're like, where am I supposed to go? And you travel through the whole level, which is shit to navigate, and you're like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? How do I get this? This is on another level of another isometric view. Somehow you have to get up there. It's like a layout how like Final Fantasy Tactics layout was.
So
Advanced.
that I might be confusing Sparks game with that, because that might have been the only part of the game I enjoyed. Because I'm starting to remember like being in a lava level and fucking jumping around, and it being a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like Season of Ice. Yep.
Oh,
I played Ice like a lot more than I did Flame.
Which one came out first?
I'm pretty sure it was Ice, wasn't it? Yeah.
I think so.
I have them downstairs.
You guys think of like how Bianca appears in like a rainbow and it like shoots all over the place instead of just going straight?
Yeah.
I always wondered about that.
I don't know. I just know for like the first half of the game she's a total cunt.
Yeah.
So
until she derobes.
Yeah.
Lets her ears down.
Oh no, I'm out. Hold up.
So I don't know how old you guys are. I know.
Okay.
I know me and you were relatively close in age. So
I'm
now,
52.
You look fantastic for 52.
Thank you.
So, Spyro came out in like 2000, and I know there was ones before that. So, did you guys get into Spyro, or did you have like an older sibling or a parent or something? Because actually, I didn't even play Spyro. It was my mom's video game because I was only like 5 when it came out. It was hers when I got into it.
Yeah, I really got into. Was it my friend had the first one, I think, and so whenever Ripped as Rage came out, I bought it.
Okay, so do you guys remember those?
I was 9 when this one came out. So there's like Matrix references in this game.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The Hansel and Gretel level in the firework thing. When she jumps that big gap.
I forgot about that,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I remember looking it up. I was like, when this game come out, it's like 2000. And Matrix came out in 99. I was like, yeah, definitely.
Matrix was a big thing.
Oh, yeah. And they have those respawning ninja boxes where those fucking ninjas just keep coming out of them.
Yeah, and you have to like bust them up. They do the same thing for in the like seal level, the water level.
It's a sea lion.
It's a sea lion, whatever. Yeah. And it's like, oh, you gotta bust that little house up that all those Rhinox are popping out of constantly. I was like, okay.
In the first Sheila level, they're like the Smurfs. They come out of fucking mushroom houses.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the way I found out about Spyro was weird as fuck. Do you remember getting the little demo discs from like magazines?
Yeah.
Okay, that's how I found out about Spyro.
Nice.
Yeah, and I was like, I need that. And then I got it, and my sister was a Crash player, and I was a Spyro player. So the war was there. She also played like a shit ton of Frogger too on PlayStation. That shit was fucking fun.
Do you notice they reuse a lot of the butterfly things that you use to get health?
What do you mean reuse them?
They're like in a bunch of different levels. Like the hermit crab is in the Lost Fleet, and it's also in the
swamp.
The swamp.
The swamp's a crawdad though, isn't it?
Yeah, the swamp's like I always call it lobster, but is it? There's that Wild West one where it has this hermit crab as well. There's like a few other levels, and then those lizards are on a bunch of levels too. They're in the overworld, the last overworld, Fuck. I had it, then I lost it. The level with all the scorpions and shit, which is a pain in the ass. Was it the magician cats and the scorpions? I'm like walking around them. I'm like, are you gonna attack me? No. And then as soon as I move towards them, I get fucking hit. And that side scroller Sheila level in that is fucking trash. I hate it so much.
I know what you're talking about too.
You get shot off screen, and I tried ground pounding one of the small scorpions, and it just shot me into the fucking river.
What about that glitch you found where you just hovered above a fucking lake?
Oh, yeah. That was in the first level. There's like, you jump on those pillars to get the gems, and then there's the place you fly where the river comes down, the start of it. And I just walked towards the corner of it, and I just popped up on top of it, and I was like falling perpetually into the corner. It's like the same fucking glitch that happened to me in fucking Legend of Zelda. Where I just get stuck on an edge and my character's like...
That was like pretty common for a lot of games back then.
Yeah.
It's like when I play Brave Fencer Musashi, it like does that shit randomly too. It's like, what the fuck? Normally I'm supposed to just fall off the edge.
Yeah, they can't decide. Like you're right in the middle.
I can't wait to do that game for the show. Ooh. We're going to have to play that one together, though, because it's a PS1 game and it's kind of expensive.
Did Moneybags ever, like, stop you guys? Like, I always had enough gems to buy the shit that he was selling.
Same. What about you?
No,
you pick up all the gems, though.
I went back for it, but there's a couple times that I didn't have enough. So I had to circle around the levels a couple more times and then come back to them.
I think I like completed like a few levels with the gem thing.
I did not, and I refuse to. I will not do that.
A lot of them are easy.
It's like, well, I always have this problem with collectathon games where it's like, I find everything, and then there's like that one or two missing gems.
Well, that's why you have the Sparks fucking search thing.
You didn't even know about that, and I forgot about it.
I didn't know about it when I was little.
Oh, I thought,
Yeah, when I originally played the game, I didn't know it existed.
I actually didn't even know it existed. Like, it didn't say, it, like, prompt me or anything. I just found it because, like, when I get mad, I, like, ring out. It sounds stupid, but I like, shake or, like, ring out my controller. And I got frustrated with the board, and I, like, grabbed it, and I held all the buttons, and I just saw the dragonfly twitch, and I was like, what the fuck did it do? So I sat there and messed with the buttons, and I was like, holy shit. I didn't know it did that.
It's like, was it the right trigger shoots your fire as well, I think. At least it does in the loading screen, which is an amazing update.
Yeah. Just sit there
and do barrel rolls.
Yeah. There's let's talk about, well, I guess I'm the only one that can talk about it, the Switch fucking version of this.
Yeah.
I've never seen a more glitchier game in my entire fucking life. I'm not fucking shitting. I've played Destiny where it was just an entire fucking thing filled with enemies shooting, the whole screen covered in enemies. And it didn't even lag out. This shit, when you take a step or a charge or anything like that, mini freeze frame, jump, mini. It's like the game is loading as you're going. It is so fucking shit.
That's pretty annoying.
Nah, like I was like, is this what Mike was talking about? Because I don't remember this shit.
Vroom vroom.
Damn, we should probably close that window.
It adds ambiance.
Yeah. Gives us a sense that we're outside recording. We should do that a tent recording one day.
What kind of accent do the fireflies have in the spooky swamp? Spooky swamp.
Isn't that French?
I thought they were French, but they speak in haiku.
Well, you said accent, not...
Yeah, but I mean, like, why would they speak in haiku if it wasn't, like, a Japanese or Chinese accent? It's just weird.
I didn't even notice them speaking in haiku.
Yeah, they do. Because Moneybags, like, talks like that. And, like, one of the options...
Cajun.
Is, like...
Close enough to the French. Louisiana.
Fucking...
Oh, it makes sense, because it looks like a bayou.
Yeah, Tabetha. Yes, it does.
It's like we have the Chinese version of Marco Polo going around the other side of the world.
I don't know. Did they have an Italian accent in like the Toga level?
The wizards, they have an Italian accent
Is that the ones that had it?
with the crystal bears and the fucking crystal trees, and I forget what the other fucking enemies were.
Oh, you'll love this, Mike, because you're Italian.
Yeah,
I was at
pizza. Give me.
yeah. When I was at the funeral home, we were talking to Frank's brother, since obviously they're extreme Italians,
Yeah.
and he even has like the accent his brother does from like, say he grew up in like New York, the Bronx or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, tell Frank to quit like fucking putting brown sugar in the sloppy Joe mix every time he makes fucking sloppy Joes. You turn it, what the fuck's the matter with you? What the fuck's wrong with you put brown sugar in a what? Your dad would have your fucking head right now. And I was like, yeah, he doesn't even make his own sauce. He's like, oh my God. And he does the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Starts freaking out.
You want to hear some of my notes about that Crystal Island that we were just talking about?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I had to
like-
cut away for a minute.
The marvelous Mephisto? Something weird. Fucking.
Marvelous Mephisto.
He asked for help, but his cold, black, dead eyes say kill them all. That flying egg thing I didn't have too much trouble with.
What is it?
There's like,
Oh, a thief?
yeah, the
flying
flying
thief.
thief in that level, Crystal Island.
Did I go after that guy? Maybe I didn't.
There's 149 eggs, so
149 eggs and there's 122%, right? Completion.
I don't know.
The
I
fuck
know
is
the
that?
second one's 120. Yeah.
Did you guys like the updated whale in Evening Lake?
I had a strange glitch with him too.
I couldn't fucking get around him every time I
Yeah.
was trying to pass him.
He just opens his mouth and blocks the whole way.
Yeah.
I hit him in the corner of his mouth, and he kept spinning around in a circle with his mouth open.
He wears Patrick's shorts.
Yeah, he's got the a fucking sock with the end cut off of it, fucking wearing as trunks, which
Yeah.
I don't know when whales get out of the water. He looks fucking scary though.
With his bucked fucking retard teeth.
Yeah, he's like a dog with teeth kind of shit. With human teeth.
Gross. Yeah, you're right. Ugh. I don't know. How many times have you beaten this game, Tabetha?
3.
3?
3 or 4. Yeah.
3 or 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, talking to the mic.
Sorry.
I had to test you on your mic skills. Why aren't you talking more if you beat it 3 or 4 times? We're over here figuring shit out. You wanted to be on this show.
I'm a nervous speaker.
You were excited.
I am
I
excited.
told you should have drank more.
I feel like I brought a lot with me. It's just my nerves burnt it through.
Oh yeah, every show I got all this big list of things and order that you experience them, and Mitchell's like, hey, what about that last level? I'm like, god damn it, flipping through this fucking shit. What about the one in the middle? And this one specific thing in it.
Well, see, I only do that for the RPGs we actually do walkthrough playthroughs.
Oh, yeah, but those are ones where you can do everything, and you don't have to be in
I
any
always
order.
skip all of them. I always skip all the side shit and just straight through the main story
Yeah, it's like
with added notes along
next
the way.
we go to the next temple. I'm like, no, I did a bunch of shit. I was over here in this town, canoodling, doing all kinds of shit.
Found that dead guard that one time.
Yeah. Found the door.
Oh, John Tennant is going to be on the Final Fantasy VII episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to be pretty fucking sweet.
I figured you're gonna bring that up being free right now.
What? Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy VII Remake free
Free.
on PlayStation Now.
Is it plus or
Is it Plus?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, PlayStation Plus.
my plus still will not let me fucking order it.
I ordered the Fairy Tail game today.
I bought Diablo 3, but it will not let me fucking purchase PS Plus.
Oh, you know what? I had the same problem before. I don't understand why, though.
I think I did before, but it didn't last 4 months.
I like how whenever I search for Oblivion to download it, it's like, oh, it's free if you buy a PS Now. I was like, no, just let me buy it for like $20. No, it's just free if it's for PS Now.
Yeah, I don't think they might not have it on the store anymore.
Like, that's stupid.
Yeah,
You're just losing money.
I always get pissed they take shit off the store. It's like, why? I thought you owned it.
So, Tabetha told me something interesting when we were getting ready for the show. She does not like the first 2 Spyros.
Oh, God.
You're about to get flack. Look at Mike taking a drink, getting ready to fucking ream you.
I've been hearing about it all week.
It's terrible.
Yeah. What the fuck's wrong with you?
I have preferences.
So I hate a lot of the fucking helpers.
Oh, you don't like the friends?
No. I don't like most of them. I like Agent 9 he used to be my least favorite, but I got used to him. And like, fuck pre-Halo Combat Evolved games, shooter games, because they're all just terrible. Halo 1 revolutionized first-person shooters, and like ones before that are just, oh my god, they age so fucking poorly.
I don't know which came out first, Halo or Time Splitters, because Time Splitters is on the PS2. But that is a fucking...
GoldenEye is bad?
Whoa.
It's bad as a first-person shooter, and it's definitely aged poorly.
Yes, but it is a very fun game.
Yeah.
It's still a fun game.
Mainly
Mainly it's fun to try and shoot people.
Speed runs of that shit, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. But like Time Splitters aged amazingly, and it was a great fucking shooter. But I don't know if it came before or after. It probably came out after Halo.
Yeah.
Tabitha, grab that disc over there.
I think there's
Time Splitters too.
A lot of the shit is like, there's a lot of references in this. Like, I don't know if Agent 9 is a reference from Plan 9 from Outer Space, which is like considered the worst B movie ever made. And he's on an island, and since you guys are like anthropomorphic animals, it's like island of Dr. Moreau. It's like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a reference because it's too vague. It just made me think of it.
Time Splitters 2 came out on the Xbox and PlayStation 2 and GameCube in 2002.
Nice.
When was the first Halo?
2001.
Oh, okay.
I was in 2007. I was still thinking
Whoa.
of 3.
See, that's like a thing with me. I'm not like a giant fan of 3. Just not. I don't know why. Well, 2 was like my favorite until Reach.
2 was fun.
Yeah.
Barely ever played it.
That's fucked
Back
up.
then, I was just playing the first Fable.
The first Fable's the best of the 3 Fables. 4 Fables.
I
Fable Legends, you guys like that one?
still think 2 is like a lot more polished.
It's like,
You just like fucking all the bitches.
yeah. Would you get 219 STDs or some shit?
That was in the third one.
You can get STDs in Halo, or Fable.
And I had like, what was it? I had a 10-way.
What other games did you ever play growing up? Your mom loves Mario, right?
Yeah, she really gets into Mario, and I got into Crash Bandicoot. Sorry. Crash Bandicoot, and I played Ratchet and Clank, and I played Sonic.
Sonic the Hedgehog. Which Sonic game?
Yeah, exactly.
You getting that Sonic 2006?
Sonic.
Next episode.
Fuck you.
It was 3 that I played the most. That's funny. Spyro, the
I
third
played
one,
3 the most as well.
Yeah.
and Sonic 3.
I hardly ever played 2. Sonic 2.
I don't think I played the original Sonics.
What?
Sonic
Not like
Adventure
very
was
much.
Sonic
I didn't have a
Adventure.
on the Dreamcast, though.
Yeah.
Well,
That's what I did.
yes.
And you have the little memory card where you can take care of your child like a Chia Pet. Or
Yeah.
Chia Pet. Why the fuck did I say that? I wish.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah. I want a
Like a
child
Chia Pet.
Chia Pet. What would you do? Just be like this little tiny thing comes out of the top that you growing on?
I want the Obama Chia Pet.
I think they might have my Ray Day, dude.
Huh?
They
Probably.
might have my Ray Day.
Still? I remember they were at Goodwill forever.
I want Hillary Clinton
Yeah.
or Dick Cheney.
We need to play chess
Just like
after this.
Just like the top of him
Me and Mike play chess sometimes.
once.
Oh, I'm good at chess.
Oh, we're all playing. We're three-way.
I taught Nathan how to play chess. He's terrible.
Oh, that text message I sent you yesterday. We finally have somebody to play D&D with, like that lives
Oh
around
yeah, I
here.
remember.
Yeah,
Really
apparently
bad.
my cousin like all the fucking time plays D&D.
I was like using my hands, making a fire, and you text me. I was like, "Oh fuck it," called you.
Yeah, and then didn't say a word about it.
Yeah, I had other things to ask you too.
And he was like also talking about how he has miniatures like for D&D. I was like, "You ever play Warhammer?" He's like, "I know what the fuck that is."
I have hundreds.
That's what I told him. I was like, Mike's a simple man. He just buys a lot of miniatures and builds this.
Yes. My 60 zombies that I have. This would be good for D&D because they're just kind of generic zombies. They have metal, like robot arms and shit, but still.
I feel like Joseph plays D&D. Does Joseph play D&D?
No.
Joseph Campbell.
Joseph Pinkerton.
Oh yeah.
That's their last name now.
This is awesome.
Pinkerton.
You should have hyphenated.
Oh yeah, Mr. Pinkerton.
That's it. Your last name and then Pinkerton. It's like I can choose, right?
Pinker or Tin.
My sister hyphenated, and like her mail would be either to her maiden name or her husband's name or both.
I thought you were talking about your
This is
lesbian
weird.
sister.
Nah.
That's the only one you ever bring up. That's why I'm always like, oh, the lesbian one.
Well, I try to say positive things about people. I lubricate with snake venom, so I don't feel anything. Ever.
That fleshlight is poisonous as fuck.
Nah, just soak it in some viper fucking venom. Like, it's like a quill. You just put it right in there. Dab it a few times.
Right in the pee hole.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Tabetha does not find these actual things she's witnessed funny.
She's in shock.
Did you ever have to, like, administer a catheter?
It was like when I was in the hospital, like literally once a shift. I do that all the time.
Oh, how horrible is that?
It's not bad at all. It's not bad.
Have you had a catheter?
Yeah, I had to have one when I had my daughter.
Casey fucking had one. She said it was fucking awful.
I had an epidural, so I didn't know.
Oh.
You never had a catheter yet?
They also
No.
upgrade that.
Terrible.
Why'd you have a catheter?
Remember when I died from the alcohol poisoning and stuff?
Oh.
Didn't you try to pull it out?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yoink that
And
motherfucker.
then they told me there was a bubble hole, and I was like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's a big balloon. It's about this big.
yeah, as soon as they told me that, I stopped.
What's that for?
So that it
Hold
doesn't
it.
come out
So
of
it
place.
doesn't
It
come
holds it
out.
up in your bladder.
So imagine if I tried to pull it out.
We have people that do that. And then it's just a puddle of blood.
Oh,
Just like,
fuck.
why'd you do that?
Mike,
And
you
I woke up still drunk as piss after that.
Like,
And they were like, go ahead, try to pull it out. There's a big bubble hole. And I'm like,
no.
Okay.
that's some extreme sounding right there, just pulling that thing out.
It's like I still dread, like, whenever I have to do the prostate exam. I'm just like,
oh,
oh.
when you get it out too, like they deflate the bubble and shit. You have to cough and all that, and it burns when they pull it out.
Oh, I'm sure it fucking burns.
Oh yeah, you'll have to deal with it one day. It sucks.
Why are you saying that?
That's not a normal thing.
Yeah. You talk about like everybody gets catheters. Well, apparently they do once a shift.
I'm not above pissing in buckets. No, you gotta change them.
Oh, God.
Or you get a fucking infection. That would suck. You have an infection and a catheter inside you. Oh.
Yeah.
Damn. Did you ever have to have any surgeries?
I had my gallbladder out. That was it.
Casey has hers out, too.
Maybe it comes with the territory of like having kids, because it was fine until I had Hazel, and it was horrible.
Oh, this was like 10 years before she had a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was like, what was it? 70 or 80% septic on the floor. like in the waiting room in fucking Charleston Hospital, and they didn't take her to the back. She waited there for 4 hours, almost died.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucked.
Yeah.
Do you have like a deep belly button? Because like where they they remove it through your belly button, and
Yeah.
she has like a really deep belly button.
They did, and they cut my belly button ring out. Like, I'm like, you could have went somewhere. Like, you could have went 1 millimeter to the left and let me have my belly button ring. That was shitty.
Couldn't they just like unscrew it and take it out?
Well,
Aren't they supposed to do that?
No, yeah, it was out. I'm saying.
Oh, you meant the hole.
Yeah, she cut. That's where she like used it as a guide, but and
what
she
the
had
fuck?
the surgery.
Threading the needle.
So anyway, Spyro.
Spyro the Hedgehog.
Why you look so uncomfortable, Tabetha?
Hmm?
Why you look so uncomfortable?
Just a nervous human being.
Look into that mic. Look at it. Stare at it. Look at it. Lick it.
Ew.
It makes everything worse.
Talk into it. I don't know. Did you guys have fun through your playthroughs?
Yeah, for the most part. Certain things were... It's just more that I beat this game, like, I guess 3 times over my life, and just kind of felt most of the time. Because a lot of the harder shit that you spend most of the time doing is, like, the most bullshit stuff in the game.
Yeah, for sure. Well,
how about those speedways?
Yeah. I was like, there was something I kind of wanted to cover.
I think they're fun.
I like them.
I hate whenever you do the races and you have to go through those fucking stars and shit.
I always get confused because I don't know which way to go, because sometimes there's a star this way and sometimes there's a star that way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck, I fucked myself. Oh fuck, I fucked myself again. I gotta routinely do this over and over until I memorize this.
Like the last one, when you race the boobies, it's like the paths cross over each other and you don't know which one's which.
Did you ever play on the console? It was called an Ouya.
Oh
what?
god.
An Ouya.
Ooh yeah, the worst thing like ever.
What is an Ouya?
It's like this little
Cube.
Yeah, I was say it's like a little cube like this big, but I played Spyro through on that a couple years ago. But you could just save like wherever you were at whatever time.
Save state, save scum.
Yeah, so I would get so far into like a boss level and then just save it, so then when it would kill me, I would just go right back to like exactly where it was. Like at any given time you could just save like wherever. And it would just take you right back there. So that's how I made it through one of them the first time.
Damn. Did you notice that whenever you do the, like, remember in the old ones when you would do a speedway, it would give you like +1, +2, like time or whatever. And this one it doesn't.
No, you just have time limit.
And you hardly make it.
Realize that you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Sparks tells you the way to do them correctly or fast.
I just follow where it starts you out.
Yeah.
And I just do it in the chain. But it's still like, every time I did it, I had like 4 or 3 seconds left. And I was like, damn, dude. They're pushing it.
Yeah, they're pretty hard.
Like, you miss one fucking dude, you don't have time to go back and hit it. You have to do it perfect.
Yeah, and Spyro doesn't turn too well.
No. I wish you could just be like, I wish after you beat the game, you could be super powered the whole fucking time. And then replay the game.
Yeah. I don't know, the fucking... Is it that fireball? It, like, has more range, but it doesn't fan out like your normal fire.
Yeah. I can't tell you how many times I've done swing shots to save myself.
Oh, yeah.
Like, where you immediately turn and at the same time.
Oh.
So it makes a way bigger spread.
Yeah, you, like, spin around in circles.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get you. So that's something I just for fucking got. Damn it. Damn it all. No, but, there's that fucking cutscene with Hunter, which, by the way, I do not like Surf Bro Hunter. Especially not him getting fucking the hot rabbit. Fucking bastard. But the cutscene where there's a button on the ground and he just jumps over and presses it and gets captured. That was like such a weird fucking cutscene.
I like the skateboarding tutorial where he's going off the ramp. He's like, go off the ramp and hit the button to pop. And then he goes off and he just literally rides the ramp. There's no jump, no pop, no nothing. Just like he's on the moon. Like, what the fuck's that? You didn't even pop. It makes the sound, but he doesn't do anything. Remaster's fucking weird. I don't know, dude. I hate the character designs. Like, I miss old Hunter look.
Sheila just looked like a kangaroo. Now she's like fucking thick as fuck.
And she's Australian.
Her fucking waistline is like the size of the tip of a pencil. And then her fucking ass and thighs are just fucking ginormous.
Thick girl.
Yeah, they're like their own character, and she's just like on top of them. It's like some weird alien where it's like that's the mouth, and this is just like a fucking lore.
What the fuck? What it is?
Oh wow! I never noticed how different that was. That's the old one, and that's a new one.
Yeah, she has a cool fucking Steve Irwin vest.
They gave her a little like hair and everything.
Yeah, it's nice. Check out now do the who's the Abominable Snowman dude?
Bentley?
Yeah, Bentley. We're checking comparisons for you guys. I don't know. I like Bentley a lot because you can just walk up and crush anything with him.
I hate his stupid face. I hate how slow he moves, and his jump is fucking worthless.
The fucking comparison is hilarious. He got a fucking Chelsea smile. Like half his head is separated. Look at that.
Chelsea Green. Oh, okay. I was wondering who the fuck that is when I seen the art.
There's the new one.
Yeah, no. I was wondering who that was in the art.
Sergeant
like,
Bird didn't change like hardly at all.
Not Agent 9 didn't either, I don't think. I don't remember looking too different. He moves hilariously if you pay attention. Like when you're strafing, his legs like fucking go all over the fucking place.
Sucks we can't play another Spyro game for a while.
Oh yeah, like what?
You have such aggressive teeth.
Yeah, he looks like that newer Pokemon. The monkey one.
A smile just
Slowpoke?
throws me off.
Huh?
Like Slowpoke?
Yeah, that new Pokemon.
No, I meant the teeth. I just meant his weird, like, fangy teeth.
No, like his actual look is like that fire monkey Pokemon. What's its name? Isn't that Diamond and Pearl or some shit? No,
I don't
can't
know
be.
offhand remember.
I
I
don't
only
know.
remember like the first one.
Char something. I don't know. Charmate, Pride Charmate, I don't know.
Charmate.
I don't remember what the fuck it was called.
Not
Tabitha's
too
up
sure.
in her notes right now.
Up and down. Nope.
You up in your notes right now? You can tell us something interesting?
No.
Just kind of flipping through. So, what time we at, mate?
We're at an hour 12 minutes.
Now, 12 minutes.
That's a pretty good time
Um,
to talk about a platformer. It's kind of
I
hard
fucking-
to talk about platformers.
I hate that you auto lock on the 3 bosses. I like for some reason I never
like
noticed it, and then it's just harder to navigate because you like don't know where the edge is because you're looking at the boss all the time. So
Walking on a platform does sound kind of stupid.
Well, you just run in circles around him.
yeah,
Oh,
it's still pretty annoying.
I like where Sergeant Bird drops this fucking cool spitball things
Yeah,
for Spike.
yeah. I fucking shot the shit out of that fucker.
Yeah. The worlds look fucking gorgeous now, though. I fucking love that. Like a lot.
Yeah, they're pretty polished. There's one spot where I found like a hole in the world.
Of course you found it.
Yeah. And then let's talk about the sorceress fight.
Let's talk about the sorcerers. It's endgame time.
Yes.
And then Tabetha can talk about the final world after everything.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I might have to close my ears. I don't want to be spoiled.
Oh, you didn't beat it?
No, I need 29 more eggs or some shit. And like a shit ton of gems.
Oh, okay. Alright, sorceress. How'd you feel about it?
I was lost at the very beginning for fucking ever. I tried to get her to like, when she runs and hits you, and that green shit comes out. I thought that made the fucking translucent fucking things appear, but no. And after a while, I just figured out, oh, you jump on it. that was fucking annoying. And you start off with the turrets. How'd you like them turrets?
Boom, boom, boom.
I can never hit with those. I always end up just spamming it until I get lucky.
I'd usually just rotate around and get them. I'm not too bad with the turrets. At first, whenever I started playing again, yeah, I just never had a problem with the turret. So, I don't know.
For some reason, every time I jump on those turrets, I think the controls are inverted.
They are inverted.
Are they? Mine didn't seem to be.
I thought mine were. Because I remember finding it very annoying because I hate inverted controls unless you're flying.
Yeah.
Like jet games and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure mine moved down and I pressed down and up when I pressed up.
How'd you deal with those turrets?
Are you saying turns?
Turrets.
The turret. Were you the things the cannons you jump on and shoot?
Oh!
During the sorceress fight?
Oh, okay. No,
we just came back from a break, guys.
Mitchell only likes to use half the word.
I did okay with them. The only one that I didn't like is the little disc one that would fly up. I
love that one.
I would always just right into the ground.
Yeah.
I like the little tank one.
Yeah, the hover thing. I shoved it right in her fucking cloaca and just blasted away.
What's the second phase?
What's the floating tanks? The hover tanks.
Oh, okay, yeah, I remember this.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there trying to remember everything. I'm like, I should have probably taken notes. I do love the floating tanks though.
I actually like the flying saucer thing.
Those are cool. Yeah.
After I got used to it, I didn't get used to it. I still floundered like a fucking flounder. But you can fly off the stage, but if you get hit, you're fucked because you're right in the middle of the lava pit. You just bounce to death.
I remember when I was younger, I had problems with the sorceress fight, and I just never had any problems this time.
Yeah,
I had a lot of problems when I was younger with Spyro.
I shot her down.
You know what's funny is that the first time that I had played Spyro, I actually didn't complete it because I assumed that the final boss would be the end of the game. I didn't realize that there was so much more, the whole other level and stuff after her. So after I had beat it, I just quit playing it. And I picked it up a couple years later and I was like, oh shit, this is only 90% done.
I didn't know until we talked about it on this episode that there was an extra level.
Yeah, I think mine's 89. It's my highest one with 120 eggs.
What about the third phase?
The third phase is the flying saucer thingy. I don't really know what the fuck to call it. It's kind of has the same problems with the manta ray thing I hate Hunter, but the fact that he trained a manta ray to shoot fucking
sonic waves
underwater. They're called underwater missiles. I don't know why they're called underwater missiles and not just torpedoes.
I like to call them sonic waves. Just because.
But they shoot from each side at a time, stagnate your shots or whatever. So whenever you're doing a turn, it fucking drastically matters, which is a pain in the ass sometimes. Once you kind of get straight, you can do it. At least from my experience.
And then after you beat her, the world is slaved.
Shaved.
Saved.
The world has been shaved.
I will fucking go back through this thing and I will show you that I said saved.
We shall shave the world together, my son. Bring it to a less hairy tomorrow.
Tabetha, what's after that? Since you're the only one that has actually done it. The final level after everything.
It's like a compilation of every major thing that was throughout the game. There's I remember that there's the skating one in particular. That's the one that I just kept dying over and over on. It's like an extra. It's just another level. It's there's the main world and then there's 4 break off ones, and I cannot remember. I'll have to look at it. But like I said, there's a skating one and there's something else I can't remember at the top of my head.
I think that's how the first one ended too.
What do you mean?
There's like a big split where there's like 3 different levels that you have to complete in order.
Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I was looking it up real quick. I know there's 4 levels, and for some reason I cannot remember what the other one was.
Tic Tac.
I think it's weird they reuse like so many characters from this game. Like, I don't know why Hansel's name is Handel. Kind of bugs me.
What about that dog you were having problems with the ball?
I didn't even bother. That's the one with the hippies and the fucking dudes with jackhammers.
Yeah.
I think it's hidden there somewhere.
It just wasn't picking up the ball.
They hide the egg in the statue. Yeah, it would just ignore the ball, and then, like, whenever I would get it on the platform, it would ignore the ball. And that was, like, how you complete the puzzle or some shit.
Huh.
I was just gonna say one of the other levels was like a submarine level. So there's like a submarine, a skating one, and then there's just like 2 regular ones. But they were just like main parts from all of them. But you just got like a whole bunch of gems and stuff, and then that's when you got all the gems in the game was in those ones.
Oh, neat.
Did you get, like, another on-rails shooter? Like they have in the Western world with Agent 9 and what's the other one? When you ride the slow boat around the fucking...
Oh, yeah. No, they actually didn't do that. They did have one where you have to sit on you have to go... Or that you have to fly through and you have the fireball breaths because you have to, like, shoot aliens out of the sky.
Oh, that's badass. I forget which... It might have been 2 where there's, like, the alien cows and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's one of the speedways, maybe. Not too sure. Or, like, Hunter just has you kill him at the end of one level or some shit.
Are you talking about Zelda Majora's Mask?
I don't know if there's sheep fucking riding flying saucers around.
I don't know if you ever played Spyro Spyro Enter the Dragonfly.
I love that fucking game.
Did you ever play that one?
It's where you get all the different breaths. The electric and the water,
not too sure.
The ice and the fire.
Well, yeah, so there was an electric one that actually had the UFO. You had to, like, go around and, like, start all the, like, little probes or whatever, but there was little, like, flying saucers. You had to, like, stop from picking up the cows and stuff.
Oh,
that was, like, one of the games you had to do.
I think that might have been, like, the premise. I forget. Like, I forget what mission it was, because there's, like, a lot of weird-ass fucking shit in this game sometimes, in these games. They mixed them up pretty well. That's what I don't like about the third one. It seems more like leveled out, kind of.
Yeah.
Did you ever use any of the cheats in the games? Like the lives or like the big head or
big head sounds hilarious.
Yeah,
to make your fire more? Or...
I don't know if there's one with
Spyro just has a massive fucking head.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. There's one that he has a huge head, and then there's one that he has like a completely flat head. I don't know.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's like pencil thin.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, it's like Driver 2 graphics.
I always fucking change. Like in the originals, I would always the only cheat I would ever use is turn Spyro yellow. Just make him yellow because I love yellow.
Yeah, I don't have any of that. I wish I had a Game Shark. That probably would have been fun.
Oh, no. It was one of those pause at the screen and then hit left, right. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Do you know if they're still in this one?
I don't know. We should find out.
Yeah.
Let's go play it right now. I don't know about you guys, but I prefer the originals for some reason. I just do. I mean, I love the new worlds and like the new beautiful world and everything like that, but I don't know.
Just harder to fap to Sheila, though. That's a big problem.
Well, I ain't fapping, so.
Not now.
Well, it's in my living room in front of everybody.
Just take a picture of it on your phone, run to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Tabitha's over there flicking the bean.
Agent 9. He's so spindly.
Oh, Nathan, thank you. Nathan is now resurrected into the podcast. To use any cheat in Spyro Reignited Trilogy, simply pause the game. Within the pause menu, you'll be able to enter the cheat codes. They all work across Spyro 1, 2, and 3, unless otherwise specified. And they also carry over between the games. Nice. So yes, we can. I'm turning Spyro yellow right after we're done with this shit.
It makes me think of like
And I'm giving him a big head.
The second and third one give you tutorials on like the most basic shit, but like none of them tell you about the head's pound except for the first one. At least not the off of memory that I remember.
You learn the head pound in the second one.
Oh,
from Moneybags. That's where you start learning abilities, and then the third one you start out with everything.
Yeah. Yeah, but it like decides to refresh you on like hovering and flying and
yeah, that's annoying as shit. It's
like,
like, oh, you don't have
all
to
this
pay
other
for
shit?
this anymore. You just have a tutorial.
Yeah, but you gotta get a tutorial for every move. Which is okay. I don't know. I thought the tutorial worked. They weaved it well into the first level. It wasn't too much of a hassle. At least not to me.
I don't know. I've replayed it multiple times, so it's just like, here we go again. 10 minutes of my life wasted.
It's not. I don't know. I thought it was just a conversation.
I just hate repeat
Some
shit.
eggs. Yeah, but you
Eggs.
kind of have to.
Well, yeah, because the game demands it.
Yeah. Well, it's a new game. You don't know, same people playing it, whatnot.
Oh, yeah, for the Reignited, for sure.
Well, Reignited, you have all three, so.
I noticed that GameSpot gave it a 3.5 out of 5. Fuck's that shit. You guys agree with that?
That's a 7 out of 10.
Is it technically?
Yeah.
I see it as like a 5 or a 6. Like a 6.
Well, I mean, that 3.5 out of 5 is a 7 out of 10.
Is it?
Yeah.
Still, it should be higher. Metacritic gave it like an 86 out of 100.
I find that about right.
I'd give it that.
I don't know. See, can't really like the bugs that you run into really aren't game breaking, so they're not too bad. But they're weird. There's numerous ones. Oh, like I forgot to tell you. In the spooky swamp.
Just back on the swamp.
I was looking at the fucking. I don't know what the fuck it is. It's I think it's supposed to be a mosquito.
Yes.
But it has lips.
Yes.
Which means it has 2 mouths.
Yes.
Because the proboscis is its real mouth, so I don't know what. It's a sword. And it has a fucking green mohawk with white face and bird wings. So I don't know if it's supposed to be a hummingbird or what.
I thought it was a mosquito.
But I tried to get a closer look at it, and it ended up killing me. And the firefly dude at the beginning, all the enemies responded except for that first alligator. And the firefly dude was going around in a circle like the alligator was chasing him, but he was in his idle animation. So he was just standing there, feet sliding across the ground in a circle. It's so weird.
And after talking about it, I'm kind of like, maybe Ripto's Rage is my favorite. Or maybe it's the first one. I couldn't pick. I can't pick. Fuck them.
Let's see the first one. The only problem I really have with it is like you don't have all the cool moves, and you have to learn them.
I don't know. It's just the charm of the first one, I guess, for me.
Yeah.
Y'all were talking about the remake, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they add anything new to it? I never played it.
I wouldn't know.
I don't think so. They just made it like pretty.
Just new character designs.
Yeah, and new designs and shit.
So it was
Moneybags
just a,
looks about the
Dead
same.
to Race remake then.
Yeah. Remaster.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. I hate when games try to add a bunch of shit and they end up ruining it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing they added was what he had already mentioned earlier about the little skeletons bone dance.
Yeah.
They changed the dance.
The flouse.
Fuck that.
Still bothers me that they put.
Ruins it.
Yeah.
It just still bothers me they put Master Chief in Fortnite.
I thought you were about to say they put him in Spyro.
That
What
would be
the fuck?
amazing.
I want Spyro, like, I want them to, like, take his skin off and put it onto, like, a Sonic the Hedgehog model. I just want to see how it looks.
Terrifying.
It probably exists.
Spyro's run is weird too.
He
It looks like
gallops.
he's kind of hopping. Yeah,
It's a trot. Or a gallop.
Strange.
Tabitha, you have anything to add before we close this out?
I don't think so. I think we hit everything that I thought we were going to talk about.
Good.
Nice.
You don't have a level you want to mention at all?
I don't think so.
I'm not like directing you towards anything. I'm just asking you.
No, I don't think so. I think we talked about like every level.
What's the Yeti's name again? Bentley.
Bentley.
That's a car, isn't it?
Yes. It's also a very rich, privileged person's name.
Somebody that pays.
Yeah, that's why.
That's somebody who pays into federal tax instead of gets taxes back.
In my notes, I called him the well-spoken Yeti.
Yeah, he's pretty. What is it?
Does he have an
Dictionarial or whatever it's called.
I don't know. He has a big vocabulary.
I do hate that his big ass doesn't jump anywhere. It makes it
Yeah, he's
really
just like,
difficult.
Oh yeah, and Sally's double jump is fucking useless compared to like her super jump.
Yeah, it's just like a prep jump.
Yeah.
It's like hit the ground, boing.
Well, like whenever you try to jump on those mushrooms, sometimes the double jump doesn't work as well as it did other times.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I just super jumped everything.
And said I had a problem with seeing people that were in front of Bentley because he's so fucking big and it's a third-person game, so it's like he takes up the majority of the middle of the screen.
Oh, wait till we play Crash.
No. Pay some fucking Korean kid to do it.
Why?
So I could just sit in the back with a video camera. It'd be a normal Saturday, except we're playing Crash.
You've never gotten into Crash?
Maybe. No, not really. It wasn't my type of game.
Crash
I wasn't
is-
really into platformers at the beginning.
It's just difficult.
They're just annoying.
Well,
Like, I
they
hate-
set it up very weirdly, so it's like really difficult.
I just hate like instant deaths in games, and it's like that's
Yeah,
pretty
that
much
sucks.
what platformers are. It's either like a big time waste or a fucking insta death.
Yeah.
So we done on Spyro the Hedgehog.
Yep, we're done on Spyro Year of the Dragon.
Yeah.
We'll catch you guys later.
Then why the fuck do you play Mario, Mike?
Because I started liking it again.
Bye.